Does it work?
Yes! Welcome to Dota! Ah, who are you? Who are you? Who is this person? Who is this person next to me? Who is this person? This is Wouter. He has a face. Sadly.
I finally have a face.
So welcome
After so very long.
to a replay. We played. Because that is me, there's me, and there's Wouter over here.
I'm Drow Ranger.
And we're gonna be watching me play Windranger. So this
Hell
is
yeah, it's lich.
hell yeah, it's lich. We're just gonna.
Does he say that even? Wow.
Okay, here we go. It's laggy already.
Such a wonderful stuff.
Okay, there we go. Here I am.
There you are.
Let's just put that away.
Yeah, we're checking his screen, by the way.
This is my perspective. So the mouse you see on the screen, that's me.
Yes.
And we were on
Back then.
we were on Skype at the
We
time.
were on Skype, yeah.
I can look at inventory. This is you. You're Drow Ranger.
I'm already walking.
You're already going to the mid lane.
My beautiful hair.
Anyway, so as Windranger, we shall go over her skills.
Yes.
Do you want to go one, one? So one after each
yeah,
other?
fine with that one.
So we start with Shackleshot. You go explain
No,
it.
You go.
Okay, so how Shackleshot works? You shoot a shackle. And
30 seconds.
and it hits your target, and if there's a tree or an object behind them,
Or another
force-
hero.
an object, which is also per people, it can latch to them, and then you have a longer stun duration,
Yes.
which is up to 3.75 seconds.
Which is quite long.
Yeah, and otherwise it's just 0.75 seconds stun. Then we have PowerShot.
PowerShot. PowerShot is, well, you could say a main nuke. of
Hunt a
sorts.
man
It's
or
also a
woman
quick farming
up.
ability. You just pull, well, your string, and then you shoot an arrow very far away, dealing quite a lot of damage in the process.
Yes, in a straight line.
Especially of level 2 in a straight line, indeed.
Yeah, level 4, 360 magic damage.
It is a channeling ability for very short.
Double
Yep.
damage.
If you release it before the channeling is over, it will be less powerful. But in generally, you pull the string fast enough to actually deal some damage.
So right here, as you can see, I'm blocking the wave, and I take my level 1 wind run. Wind run.
Which is something you always have to do.
Yeah, wind run, you get
Especially
a
when you're off
50% movement speed bonus. You cannot get hit by physical attacks. Oh yeah, the last hit. And it's a duration, and you can actually slow the enemy too. And then there's also focusfire. Go ahead, focusfire.
Yeah, focusfire is for ult. You might want to wait with well,
Oh, I
getting
missed
it
that one.
before level 6.
I was like,
Let's
oh
say
hi,
that
Omni
you-
Knight, how are you doing? I'm just
you
gonna
could
shoot
say
you.
that you want it around level 10 maybe.
Yeah, level 10 is
it's
usually when I
basically
get
a
it.
kind of buff that you focus on something specific.
Just say what it does.
Yeah. Well,
You target one,
you target someone and then you get a very high attack speed.
max.
Max attack speed. Thank you. On that particular thing you are targeting, so it could be a tower or a hero. But you have a much lower attack.
50% damage reduction, and it scales to 30.
Yeah.
And that is for 20 seconds.
Yeah,
You-
it's quite long, so
It-
you can use it pretty good. It makes Windranger into a very good
tower pusher.
tower pusher in the middle game.
In the mid to late game, you can
Mid to
push
late
down
game.
towers. Here, there's a power shot.
There's a
And
power shot.
actually, a first blood happened on the bottom lane
Yeah.
with Chaos Knight. I expect, yeah, he used his reality rift into a nuke from Lich.
Probably, yeah.
But let's just go back to me. When the team fights happen, we will stop with the player perspective, and well, this is just general off lane. I'm annoying them. I'm farming just as well as our safe lane Chaos Knight is, and I'm harassing that off lane. Actually, almost took him down to 0 there. Get that last hit, of course.
Then you run.
Then I
Yeah.
run, wait for tower damage, and I missed it because that was a pretty tough one to get. Should have hit it one more time first.
Probably.
Either tree.
I've been out harassed, by the way, in the meantime.
Yes,
Yeah, I
if
have
we
a-
go look at Walter here, he got out harassed by Weaver.
No, Mirana.
Oh, oh wait, Mirana mid
Mirana was mid, and she harassed me.
with an
Well, one time, but
She just hit
got me.
arrow.
She hit an arrow and she got me.
yeah, she just hit an arrow and then he had to cry.
I
So here,
I-
as you could see there, if we could go back because that was a pretty. I noticed. Let's go one more back actually. I noticed here that the wave was pushing in. So I immediately knew that they were pulling the small camp. So what I did, I just shot a power shot at the small camp, as you can see right here. I couldn't see this at the time, but I actually took 2 last hits there.
Yeah.
So if you're on the off lane and you notice the creeps so he starts pushing without you actually doing anything, that means they just pull the wave, and then you can screw with their pull and take experience from that, just to get experience. But I managed to get some farm there too, and I'm on top of the last hit charts still.
Who did they kill? I think they
Weaver.
might even have killed me. Not sure anymore.
No, Lifestealer died to neutral.
Oh, right.
He was doing his jungling not good.
Yeah, that might
there we
also
go.
be the reason why he's disconnected.
Yeah, he just had a bad game. It felt like it. But this is the place where you want your creep wave to be, just out of tower range, which means you're always safe from ganks. Well, usually, unless they wrap around all the way over here, which is not a good idea. Oh, I missed that one, but at least I get a D9.
Yeah.
So my last hits aren't even perfect, but
If you're off lane,
if you're on the off lane,
the
the biggest thing you have to do is not die and get experience.
That's the most
And right now I'm even.
Last hits are not your
Oh,
priority in the off
bam! Power shot.
Unless you are, of course, within a dual lane, then.
Oh, I was going for.
A safe lane.
Yeah, I was going for that kill, but I am actually got the most last hits right now out of anyone.
Yeah.
In the off lane, which is.
Mirana
It felt. I think Mirana actually harassed too much. She got 10 denies, but 8 last
Something
hits.
bad is happening.
So that's for 5 minutes. That's not a lot. In the safe lane at 5 minutes, you should have around 30 already. Just like which is almost every creep.
Yeah, but you see that I don't have the meter, so
No.
I have even less than her. So.
Oh,
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Ding dong!
See what's happening on the other. Mirana's trying to gank people.
Yeah, Mirana really wanted to gank, and I used that
Bad
time
dudes,
to,
middle
farm a
tower,
little bit
everyone,
more.
go
Yeah.
now!
But
I'm just harassing here.
I was also.
I noticed, oh, I can kill you, but then I was like, oh wait, there's the backup. So I just backed off because they can easily kill me.
I didn't know where Omni Knight was, so I didn't really know.
Omni Knight was bottom at the time.
Realized he was bottom.
If we look at our vision, which I can fog a radiant, you can see that we know if we look at the CK, we can see they are there.
Yeah, that's true.
But let's just put both the vision of both teams on. Fog both teams. Oh wait, this is my perspective. So that thing I just changed about the fog, that doesn't even work because we're in my perspective. Usually I should have power shot this, but
you didn't.
No. But if you have the chance to get 2 creeps and hero harass with 1 power shot, you should usually take that chance. But I'm just trying. Oh, here I get turned into a chicken, and here they try to kill me. But I just run away, and I'm fine.
That's why Windranger can offlane very well.
Yeah. So we talk about Windranger being named Windrunner in the past, or Bassy Ring is.
What was the reason why?
Copyright with Warcraft. I think. Yeah, with Warcraft 3. There was a Windranger there, and Blizzard wanted to copyright stuff. So.
You might
Boom!
in the Blizzard version.
Oh, why didn't I go there? Oh.
Because you had no mana and you couldn't run away if you wanted to.
That's a good point. So Mirana's ganking, I noticed that, and then I saw you, checking around. I'm atop of the last hit chart. Legion Commander is now going to the jungle. I get a pretty timely phase boot. So Bassy Ring phase boots is really good for Windranger.
Especially when you're not
in almost every lane, except for mid. There you grab a bottle instead of the Basilius Ring. But otherwise, this is pretty much their standard starting build, since you really can use the mana regen to spam a little bit more.
You also checked how far CK was and if he got a Midas, I think.
Yeah, that's just a pot up. CK just got his Midas. And there's actually a fight happening here, so I'm here just on time to look. And then Mirana just went full YOLO, got a kill. And you didn't pursue there, you could have maybe killed him. Oh well, you could kill Weaver.
I knew Weaver was there, so.
Oh, Mirana ult, that's annoying. You missed that. And now here, I think here's where you backed off or died. I think this is where you die.
I might actually survive.
Meanwhile, I noticed that, and I didn't TP because I didn't have a TP scroll. So instead, I just pushed the lane and pressure tower, which is
as you can see.
yeah, you survived.
Mad dude's
I
top
see you
tower
down
gonna
here.
fall
Let's go.
over soon.
Yeah, you're at 41. You got a good TP here. And an arrow. Oh, I saw the arrow. Anyway, if we look at
I saw
gold,
the arrow as
if
well,
we look
so
at gold, we're ahead by gold already. Just because
green
I'm
dudes,
farming so
something
well
bad is
mainly. Oh, I
happening.
just
In
TP'd
your
down
bottom.
because I saw Windranger here. I mean, Windranger, that's me.
Mirana.
I saw Mirana, but the shackle didn't latch, so I decided not to pursue her. When she got
Especially
the
when she
illusion
got the
rune, I mean
invisible,
invisibility rune.
Invisibility.
So I pressured tower, and then grabbed a TP and went to help.
Yeah.
Which was a little late, but if you don't want to TP over, which is sometimes the better choice, then you should just pressure their towers since they were missing on the map, and then you can force them to back off by
I stole the last hit.
not
Because I'm the
pressuring.
carry. He stole another plus. He stole this guy.
By not
Why
pressuring
so
tower.
blue, Ranger?
I heard that too.
Yeah.
Green dude's top thing
And now
is
I'm
about
gonna
to
go
get
back top
knocked
since
over.
they Rasta put his wards there since I was not there anymore. So look at last hits. You're at 10. I'm at
Radiant's
38.
top tower is
Yeah.
under attack.
I'm getting close to my 4
Radiant
staff, which
structures
is
are
Windranger
fortified.
needs a mobility item, and then 4 staff is better for support issues, for support purposes. So I was like, I'm gonna cut him off, and then I could turn into a chicken.
Probably if you were there.
Yeah. No, they didn't have a ward. He just saw me walking uphill. You can see people from down here, and here we're just, you know, farming. And oh, the deny. Do we get?
I got the deny, yeah.
We got the deny. That's
Yeah,
just
we got the
And now Mirana got another kill. They were fighting down in bottom, and we're just farming up these wards. We were chatting on Skype in Dutch, of course. Pussy Killer got another kill, and this is, I think, where Lifestealer decided to say screw it, because he doesn't have his Midas yet. Mirana's actually doing
Radiant's
decently
middle
well
tower is
because of
under
her
attack.
kills. Otherwise, she wasn't doing well at all. Her last hits are terrible for a mid laner, even.
Yeah.
This is a mid laner that ganks too much. But if it works,
Dire's top
then you can
tower is under
snowball even
attack.
harder.
Can we
off of it.
pause, please? I'm
But if
terrified
you
beyond the
don't
capacity
succeed in
for
the ganks,
rational
then you
thought.
do worse. That's basically the idea. I knew he couldn't do anything without backup, and I didn't see anyone else, so we were just gonna say screw it and say hi to him. Hello, how you doing? And then
And I just pressure tower.
and we pressure tower.
And we
I was waiting for the TPs,
Dire's
but
top
now, as you
tower
can
is under
see
attack.
right now, Legion Commander is walking in, and now they're actually 4 top. Space created. It's that one. And then was like, oh shit.
Allies.
And here we saw the Mirana ult.
Yeah,
We saw
you heard
Mirana.
it,
We
you
heard
heard it.
and we saw it, and then we were screwed. And I'm dead.
I tried to
Even
save
get
it.
arrows, and I died.
Supplies.
So we were a little bit late in
Mad dude's
back.
top tower gonna fall over soon.
Maybe.
We saw them vanish, and we saw the Mirana ult above the head, and then we tried to back.
But I think it was because you were also locked in your...
PowerShot.
yes.
Yes, that was the main thing. And maybe should have used Windrun as well. Just
I thought you didn't have mana.
oh, that's true. But anyway, I got picked off. You managed to escape. We got
Yeah.
some good pressure since others could farm because of it.
And we're being
Dire's
weird.
bottom tower is under
Again,
attack.
all these cars are horning. They're horny. They're using their horns a lot. Oh, as you can see here,
Dire's
by the way,
bottom
that's one
tower
trick
is
you
under
could
attack.
you always do. If you have a nuke, that can be spammable. If you TP on a tower near quick
Yeah.
wave, you could just use that.
You
Use
have to
that skill.
regen.
Yeah, you still have the fountain regen for a few seconds, so you can use that skill for free. As you can see, I didn't lose any mana. I hope I get this. No, I don't.
No,
The catapult, the siege creep.
No, the rage creep I thought.
Oh well. Anyway, this is where I decide to go help out with top. No, we're busy!
Dire's middle
And
tower
this is where I
under
run
attack.
into a Rasta Pasta. Hello, how you doing? Rasta Pasta. Put that hand away, you. So Weaver got a haste rune, we didn't know. I'm still up on top of the last hit charge. Legion Commander is still farming in the jungle. I'm farming creeps. I got that one.
You stole a lot of me, that can.
Yeah, but I was farming so well. I decided to just go, since I decided on going a more aggressive Windranger build. Here,
Yeah, but
if you're not Windranger support, you see some
it
offlaners
Radiant's
go
middle
mech
tower is under
for
attack.
staff,
Guys,
which
guys,
works.
guys, you need to
Technically,
defend
especially if
here.
no one has one, then you should do it. But
Yeah, and if your other supports are aggressive supports who need like a blink dagger or something. But if
Yeah.
you have a lich and maybe one other support which is not that good with items, you need to
Sand
go.
King,
Sand King needs a blink.
exactly.
If you have like a Rubik, that could use his blink, but something else that also
Yeah, but
usually
you
gets a mech, you want to go more damage on Windranger, since
Yeah.
otherwise she absolutely does nothing. And
Yeah, you might get
um,
the armor from Shiva's guard or something. If
Yeah.
you really want it.
But
It will take a
it's
longer
mostly
while,
then,
but-
if you don't get damage, your only purpose is to hit a shackle, and then use a power shot after it, and that's it. You got those.
Yeah,
Good
of
job.
course I did.
So that's
Cheated
usually the
them.
thing. So yeah, I one damage this game actually turned out to be a good choice.
Yeah, that's true.
But that's all we're gonna spoil. I put my face in this position for a reason. And there's an arrow. And we noticed that that Omni Knight was there, Mirana was there, so there were at least 3 people there.
Dire's bottom
So I
tower is
put
under
down a
attack.
ward.
We're detecting
I
high
decided
levels
to
of
buy observe
sarcasm,
ward since
Captain.
Lich did not buy them.
Yeah.
And I'm the most supporty next to Lich here, so I decided to buy wards. Oh, is this where I think that's gonna happen? Yeah, I think this is. So right now we're all clumped up in the middle lane. If you look at Kale's Knight, he's in bottom. What he should be doing, and I think what he's doing. Oh, there's an arrow. I just catch an arrow. Come here, my arrow. Kale's Knight should be pressuring this tower, since everyone is in mid. So if you, especially if you're a carry. Oh dear. And Weaver just decided to feed. That was a feed.
Meet ugly.
He said that back then as well.
Yeah, that was so obvious. He just stood there and started right clicking. And yeah,
I
that
think he thought you could get us with that he would
Anyway, if
initiate.
you're a
Dire's bottom tower
yeah,
is
but
under
he's
attack.
not an
He was alone.
initiator. But if you're a carry and
Dire structures are
you usually
fortified.
don't want to. Oh, another arrow. You usually don't want to be in this
Dire's
kind of
bottom
stalemate.
tower is under
This is a
attack.
stalemate, pretty much.
Yeah.
What you want to do, you want to go to another lane, go push down the tower, grab a TP scroll, and when the team needs you, you TP in, and otherwise you just farm. And as you can see now, he forces 3 TPs down to bottom, and we can actually push down mid.
Yeah.
So
Point is, you should really.
you should almost never. You should almost never push with 5.
I just.
Unless
I did,
you are
I did
abs-
stay in mid. I did stay in mid.
Unless-
That was kind of needed as well.
Well, there's only one way when you can push down with 5. If your push is so good that they cannot do anything about it, and you just take the tower. But if you cannot take the tower within 2 minutes, then 1 or 2 should back off and go back to farming while the others stay, which is what happens here. And now they're actually coming out of our jungle because they went to gank Kale's Knight. I think, yeah, we saw that with the observer ward here. And now we actually see them here because of my observers. And we just go on Legion Commander. Hi Legion. And you're dead. And then I just shoot a power shot in there.
I
and
got the silence in.
Wind run just to get a little closer for the extra move speed and kill Weaver. And then Omni Knight's ult was when you back, because Omni Knight's ult blocks physical damage. But
Yeah.
they decided to go anyway.
Radiant's middle
And then
tower
I
is under
think I
attack.
said back here in the chat.
Yeah, you
Somewhat
did.
set back.
I think CK might even have said that.
Yeah. CK knew when to say back.
Yeah,
If
he was
you look at the
good.
farm, Lifestealer hasn't done much. If we look at
Bad news,
kills,
top tower gonna fall over
you're
soon.
0-0-4, which is fine. I'm 2-1-1. Lifestealer is 1-2-0. But my farm is better and I have more kills. So those are illusions. That was a little bit obvious.
I wasn't the real carry at the moment.
No, Chaos Knight was.
Yeah.
But you were the semi-carry. And here I decided to go for
I did
Orchid.
win the game together with you.
Hey, don't spoil it.
I'm not spoiling anything.
You did. Look at it. Look at your face of guilt. Anyway, here I decided to go for Orchid of Malevolence, and we all know what Orchid does. It silences
And
someone.
slows.
It slows them by a little bit, and they take more magic damage. And
I rebacked here because we saw TPs.
so if you look
Dire's
there, the
bottom tower is under
30%
attack.
magic damage amplification, that extra damage you take at the end of the duration. That's where you get Orchided, you get hit by magic.
Dire's
you
bottom
live with
tower
that,
is under
and
attack.
you die. That's the bonus damage that goes at the very end. So it's not you don't get the bonus
Dire's
damage
bottom tower has
when you
fallen.
cast the spell. You get it afterwards. Anyway,
Can you check my items, by the way?
we're going Shadow Blade,
Yeah,
which
well,
is
Radiant's top
which is
tower
good
is
for
under attack.
survivability. Oh, and here's he got arrowed, so we just had to go. And then we saw.
I silenced it, you ran away.
Green dude's
Yeah,
top thing
I was
is
trying
about
to
get
kill
knocked
Shadow
over.
Shaman there, but I didn't have enough damage, so then I just needed to force staff myself out. That's also why I did that so aggressively. I should have force staff out because arrow was down. But why would one get an Orchid on Windranger?
Invisibility.
3 reasons.
Here he goes.
Dire's
Reason number
bottom
1.
tower is under
Attack
attack.
speed, pretty good. Attack speed and damage. I'm just gonna combine those. Attack speed and damage and intelligence.
Dire's
which is
bottom
also
tower
damage
is
with
under
mana.
attack.
Second thing, more mana regen. 150% mana regen, which is good. Because you want to spam your power shots.
Dire's
Third
bottom
reason.
tower is under attack.
What's the third reason?
The silence.
And on which hero specifically?
Weaver.
And?
Mirana.
And?
Shadow Shaman. Omni Knight.
Yes. Omni Knight, Reaper, and Legion Commander. You want to silence them. Okay. Omni Knight ult, Legion Commander ult, and just Reaper.
Oh yeah, Mirana went here for the courier. And we were so angry because the courier died.
Yeah, Mirana got a courier. And oh wow, I was near her. But then I said, you got her too. But then
I
we
got her
backed.
silenced, but
Yeah, then I told Walter to back since we had no detection, so there was no way we could find her.
yeah,
She TP'd here. Oh, there she is.
she goes there and around top it seems.
Yeah.
Yo, green dudes, something bad is happening.
To your
In your
bottom.
bottom.
Your bottom. So I went for the Orchid for... Orchid is a
dude's
really good
bottom
item on
just
Windranger.
fell off.
Even if there's not much good targets to silence, it synergizes really well with your offensive potential.
Yeah, but if you play the support, then you don't need to get it. Then it will become more of a luxury item.
Yeah, then you need the mech for stuff, and then you can get... then you usually skip the Orchid for for a side of Vice. So, but since I'm off lane, I'm actually the support here. But I was...
Technically, well, you're the warding support.
Yeah.
Mage does get the mechanism and
Yeah,
well.
but I'm not a and here I just
Dire's
focus
top
fire the
tower is
tower,
under
max
attack.
attack speed, and just
harshing
focus the tower down.
Dire's top tower
This
has
is what
fallen.
focus fire does. You've now
Yeah.
seen it in action.
and get more farm. But if you look at the last hits, then I'm not a support. I have
That's true.
I have 83 last hits. I'm doing really well on farming.
Yeah.
Well, really well is an overstatement. 83 in 20 minutes is still but for the offlaner, and for this oh yeah, and here we go, Weaver. Bye, Weaver.
Yeah, they got
He didn't know how to use Sukuchi.
probably.
Yeah. And here they went in and he blinked away. Anyway, that ward got dewarded really fast.
Yeah, because the sentry ward is already held by Sina.
Yeah. But anyway, 84 last hits in 20 minutes. If you're looking at a pro standard, it's
For an
not-
off lane, that's pretty good.
For an offlane it's good, but if that's the highest last hits of the game,
We didn't really focus enough on last lane.
that's yeah. Well, we did, but we were just not getting them efficiently enough. We hung when they had that stalemate in mid. We were sharing farm and stuff. That's just the basic things
You stole
that's the
farm.
difference between pros and no pros. So that happens. Here Legion Commander goes in and dies. 3 bonus damage.
Yep, 10 bonus damage.
And here I need to go free camera and look around to fight a little bit more. Weaver's dying here. Time lapse back in, and they were moonlight shadowed up. And I'm just farming the. Oh, and now they actually arrowed an illusion. I got the shackle down here. Look, and that means a
That's
kill.
how it looks.
And Omni Knight should die here too.
Go back to the bot rune, the thing. Yeah, there.
Oh, he used Sukuchi.
Yeah,
He's gonna get a
kills
double
CK.
kill.
No, he doesn't.
Good.
I TP'd out.
And that's the fight.
Yeah,
So if we look at items, you're going with your lifesteal.
yeah, because I.
We are all on top of
Okay, so
farming.
it's-
Gold graph is in our favor massively. I think
Yeah.
that's the reason why we
We
could.
won ultimately. Yeah.
Yeah, but we're up at
Mirana-
12k
on
gold.
13 technically, Mirana was the only one who got the most farm
Yeah, if we look at
because of the kills mostly.
player perspective, if we look at a gold net worth, now usually you don't look at last hits anymore. Now you look at net worth, and I'm because of the Midas, they're higher in net worth, even though at least last hits. But I'm in second. I'm in third. You're in fourth. Lich is in ninth, but that's not. That's his job. That's his job. I asked him to buy the wards here so I could buy sentries since they were dewarding this.
Yeah.
He ended up not buying wards after that.
He bought a few, but
yeah, but he didn't.
Not enough.
He wasn't on full-time ward duty.
Yeah, as a support, you might want to be on full-time ward.
Yeah, you should. Oh, and then we found a random weaver. I didn't put down a ward for it.
No, you didn't. Why didn't you?
No use any time lapse back because it was dangerous. Yeah. And now we saw them, and I saw you were going in, and he's dead. I was actually, if you see what happened there, we're gonna go a little bit back because I want to brag. Here, if you look at my mouse, I actually canceled my PowerShot prematurely
to steal the kill.
Yes, to steal the kill. I stole the kill.
I was kind of angry at that.
And I saw the ward here, so like, oh hey look, 350 gold. So Lifestealer is in. If you look at kills,
stole a lot of farm.
No, that's fine.
Yes, you did.
Okay, I stole some of the farm, but I was doing so well. I had a feeling I could.
But I wanted to do better too.
I had the feeling I could. I could because
Dude's
of
top
me having more
thing
farm.
is about to get
This is
knocked over.
interesting because Lifestealer is inside. Boo, and he leaps away, and he dies. So we were doing really good. So why is this video so long? You might ask yourself. So that's that, and now we'll just go back to me. I got my Orchid at 24 minutes as an offlaner,
Which is pretty good.
which is not bad, especially if you think that this is a pub and we're not pros by any means.
No.
So I got 4-1 and 4. That's my score. 414 server not found.
I'm worse.
You're 007. You're James Bond. You're 007.
I didn't even notice it.
Dun, 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 dun,
Dum, 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 dum.
dun.
James Drow.
James
at your
Drow.
server.
At your server. He's going to serve you some cooking. PowerShot!
That wasn't what I meant.
Get the farm!
More of a joke.
Get the farm!
You got all the farm there.
I got... How many last hits do you have? You have 78. That's still... You had a little bit of trouble in your lane, cat spawn.
You asked me why that? Well, because I saw Weaver and Silence went work on it.
I just got more sentries because of something dawned upon me. They had a Weaver and a Mirana with her ult, and we did not buy wards, and that's how we got ganked. That's how we died a couple times earlier. So now it's gonna be like, just buy all.
This. Let's get the sentries.
Let's get the sentries, and I'm catching an arrow here, but. That's fine. Lifestealer is still inside the kill sign, as you can see here. That's the red thingy.
Green Dude's top thing is about to get knocked over.
I could actually. Looks like they're.
Radiant's top tower has fallen.
Yeah, so I went in as well.
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
And then they backed off.
But probably because they were silenced.
Arrow.
Hits no one.
Oh. And Lich stuck around for too long.
Yes, sadly enough.
Let me check if actually people are watching. I'm wondering because
not.
this is live.
Tower is under attack. Hey,
Well,
forget about it.
Don't know. Let's see.
But we're
Green
analyzing
Dude's
this.
top thing
Yeah.
is about to get knocked over.
Back to just using PowerShot to use the regen rune and then farm the camp as well. Just a little
Because
bit.
you can't steal enough farm.
No, that's
this was your farm. I
was just farming that.
With this, I didn't have a problem.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Hey.
You got
And I got a
Stuck
kill there.
channel when I just had to kill.
Yeah, I noticed. Well, I got a kill there.
And CK came back, and then we almost went in.
I just threw down a PowerShot, and I think I went base here, or I decided not to.
No, you didn't.
I felt safe. I got pretty good regen thanks to the 4-staff.
Yeah, true. So that's fine.
Taking farm, you
It
got
was
that
a
one.
good choice, so.
4-staff is really good Windranger since.
Especially
arrow.
Well, yeah.
Because the force You can force yourself, you can force others, and you get the intelligence, which is damage. I'm sitting at 200 damage thanks to precision aura. Thanks to precision aura, and you're at we're almost equal damage for a really long time.
Yeah.
Which is strange if you're a Windranger versus Drow Ranger.
What did you think I said? I said a lot of time you stole farm from me, so I couldn't get damage items.
Well, instead I got damage items. Well, they're not technically damage items, but they're items that give me damage and utility. More utility than support items. These are carry items. Which, as you can see in the right hand below corner, what is the next item I'm going for?
Side of Ice.
Sight of Ice, and why would that be?
Mana regen.
And that would be mana regen would be my least concern in buying a Sight of Ice.
Hex.
You can turn people into pigs.
Invisibility.
I mean that.
And yet it's still called sheepstick.
Yeah, we call it sheepstick. Every character calls it sheepstick too. I got invis runes here, so I could scout. But the Sight of Ice, if we can we look at shop? No. Anyway, Sight of Ice gives you 35 int, 35 damage, 10 to other attributes, so also HP.
Bad dude's top
And you
tower
can people into
soon.
sheep here. So I started fighting, so I was coming in from the back. And then they went invis, and then
Dire's top tower
I just
is under
focus
attack.
fired the legion commander, and she could easily just kill me because of the thingy, of the the Omni Knight ulti. So we fed here. Omni Knight ult triggered, and we stuck and tried to kill them.
Dire's top tower
Which is
under
stupid,
attack.
because Omni
Why
Knight
is this so
blocks
bloody
physical
difficult?
damage with his ult, and our team got wiped there. So
He got away, which is why he was dead.
oh, there it is, Sight of Ice. For a 3.5 second hex, which is instant, and it's also really good versus carries because it disables evasion. Weaver is also really good versus Weaver, and here he went ham. Time to go ham, people. This is I'm not directing the camera. Up, boom, that's
Dire's
one.
bottom tower is under attack.
Next,
Yeah, we were all watching this, by the way.
boom, next.
Hello.
And then he backed. He just went after Weaver. And this is where Lifestealer disconnected.
Yeah.
Lifestealer decided to rage or just leave. Why? What's happening with my vision here? Why can't we see things around here? Oh, it's their fog. We were looking at their fog. And then you could see me because I'm firing. But now we got both teams. Ah, weird. Anyway, Lifestealer left, and then this gold lead suddenly took a drop because Lifestealer was at 11k net worth, and which means our gold lead went down to 4k gold.
Yeah.
5v4. It did mean I was trying a trick here. See if we could hit both camps with PowerShot, but then I saw mud golems. They're magic immune. So
You checked later though, and then.
yeah, I think I barely missed it, but it
Yeah,
should be possible that you can hit them both with a PowerShot.
Damage redoubled.
He might is dead. I'll just take the farm there.
Radiant's middle
Yeah,
tower is
Lifestealer
under
disconnected, so we were 4v5, and that makes a game a lot more interesting, don't you think? Because we were ahead by so much, we were winning so easily, and then I saw a random Weaver. I was like, run for it, run harder, force staff, wind run, and then CK was there, and then I'm fine. I just run away. Windranger is really good in being a scaredy cat.
True.
But I had to go base.
You saw the
I dodged the arrow like a pro. I saw it coming just at the
not
last
exactly
second.
a pro. You were kinda lucky that you stopped the channel when I saw it.
And Lich died because he decided to come in from the bot rune, and then they went there with 5, and he died. And here I used the PowerShot trick again. How I do this is you TP, then you press shift, and then you do whatever you want to do, and then it all comes in a queue. But so it's like TP, use PowerShot, then walk there, so you can all queue it after each other. Shift queuing is what we call it, because you need to use shift to use it. So that's how I do that PowerShot as fast as possible. which is
Bad dudes, middle tower,
point I
everyone,
TP
go,
in there,
now.
I activate the skill with no delay, with all the delay that you could have in the skill itself. So that
Roshan has
this is
fallen
also
to the dive.
PowerShot 2 camps.
Immortality.
They decided to roach though, which is annoying for us. We didn't know it. We did they did deward that ward in bot room, but we didn't notice it, and we had no way of contesting it anyway.
Yeah.
So nothing to do there. We couldn't stop the roach. No stopping roaches today.
Oh, I have my crit stick, by the way. At the moment.
And I was like, wait, is Lich AFK as well? And then he said in chat he wasn't, only Lifestealer. Your items, you have your Crystallis, Helmet of Dominator, Shadow Blade.
Yeah.
Here's what I say. Threads, Brave Band, good items, good damage. Chaos Knight has almost the same, but then he's going as Yasha Armlet. Dude, he has the Courier. What's on the Courier?
Can you press F2?
No, I can't. It is Ultimate Orb. I need to go to free camera to look at Courier. Yeah, he got his Manta style, which is good. Lich has is going for staff, it looks. If you look at their items, we have Soaring Mech. He's going for Desolator. She has a crit. Mirana has Mjolnir. And yes, he's going for Axe. So it's as I said, that gold lead isn't as it looks because Lifestealer isn't in the game anymore. We will spoil that he will not return.
Yeah.
So he did not return.
Did we report it actually?
I think I did. For feeding. I said feeder. I'm not sure if I did. Nice ward. Oh, he put the sentries in such a way that you couldn't see that one. Because if we look at free cam again. Look, it's out of range. That's why you never place a sentry here. You place it over here. So that you can check both those spots. You need to place it around here. So this is a bad sentry. And we have an invis rune. We did not see that rune because we had no ward there. Only a sentry. But I did notice that the ward got dewarded. So I placed it here instead. Instead of around here. I placed it here. Since if you place the sentry on this one, you can barely not see that. So there's Rasta.
Swifter than
Use the invis rune. So back to me. Mirana got it actually.
Yeah, I think.
And they actually
Rasta secured.
and if we look right now, player's perspective, free cam. Look, they dewarded the sentry, but my ward's still there. Okay, and there we go. And then now he's gonna say again, nice ward because they knew it.
Yeah, and also plus the case.
Hey, Weaver's here. Pop down sentry. We find him. Hello.
Hello.
He time lapses back in. I silence the Rasta a little bit too late, and then I was like, how am I dying so quickly? Mirana off with the backstab. Yeah, got a double kill. Yeah, Mirana back. That was a good backstab, Mirana. And then we got wiped again, and suddenly the game is even. Completely even. Oh, here, here. Now I'm reporting him. Here I'm actually reporting.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
I was like, I went here.
Radiant's middle
click,
tower is under
report.
attack.
I cannot report anymore. Of
That
course.
bottom tower you bad dudes had was crap anyway, don't swear.
So
Radiant's
this-
middle tower
we-
has fallen.
It's the
so
thing.
annoying.
Lifestealer slowly losing his items because he's losing his items and his gold. So he's dropping down,
Radiant's
and then
middle tower
we
is under
still had
attack.
the most farm of them. So
Yeah.
that's why it's actually even.
Dire's
This gold
bottom
graph
tower
needs to
is
dip.
under attack.
But yeah, there it goes. It's dipping down. Experience, it's dipping. It's getting even. Net worth, we're
Bottom
still.
towers, yo, good guys.
Yeah,
Middle
here's
tower
where
got
Mirana
over.
gets
What you
ahead
gonna
of
do?
us.
Get mad
Yeah.
or get even?
So now we're actually dead even. This is where the things get interesting.
Yes.
And we might actually go to free camera.
All ones will break.
And actually pause the game. Because if we're going free camera, we need to add settings, video, video, advanced,
Nah.
camera. Let's go.
That was a weird face.
Camera acceleration and speed go to 0. Okay, this is better. So we're gonna go look. Hello. Yeah, we do understand Dota to some degree. Of course. Don't do that. So we got me, we got Lich here. There's a haste rune in bottom. Roshan is still dead. Looks like about 2 minutes until it respawns.
Oh, wow, didn't even know you can see that.
That's only if you watch later. Weaver has his Desolator now. So right now we're more like we're casters of a game, professional casters. Since right now you can, no, we're not. We're totally not.
Yeah.
But if you could look at, you could look, just look at me for the entire game. But after 30 minutes, when the interesting team fights start, you want to actually have more of an overview. I could see what everyone's doing, what the items are like. I could have my perspective all game, but then I would rather just live on the screen.
Yeah, true.
So they're pushing in bottom tower right now. They still have our
something bad is
ancient warded.
In your bottom.
Well, they don't have it blocked, but they have it warded. That's the difference. Legion commander's here. We pinged it out. It looks like I'm going as fast as possible to annoy it. I silence her. I'm actually going for the kill there, but
she's too tanky.
Too tanky. The shackle didn't latch, and she used the shadow blade. So.
And I arrived on the scene as well, a bit late.
Well, it worked. I'm picking my nose as we speak.
You.
Okay, so we got an illusion rune for Mirana most likely, because they're leaving it for her. He's going for the... Here I actually saw Mirana with the observer ward, so I knew she was going for the butterfly.
Yeah.
So that's when I said to you, Aegis is gone, so we waited out Aegis. That's one good thing. So I said to you, we're gonna need MKBs. But then I saw you were working on your butterfly too. So
yeah, so I first finished butterfly before I worked on the.
So it looks like I silence him, I shackle him, PowerShot. You are here from the back, going after Mirana, and then a Weaver appeared, and oh, you almost got arrowed. And here comes the rest of the team, who are fighting under his ult. Done.
Yeah, which is why I run.
But now the ult is away, and then there's a Weaver there.
Yeah.
And then I had to run here.
Wasn't much I could do there.
No. So we were continuously fighting when they were invisible, when they had their ult on, their Omni-Knight ult on. And this is where I said, screw it, we're gonna get into it.
Yeah.
That arrow missed?
I think it went over him or something.
That's something. Oh wow. And you got backstabbed. But an arrow cannot miss. They cannot go over someone.
I weave your fate.
But I got a gem now, since I know that's finally when we noticed they are constantly winning fights because they use Omni-Knight ult and Mirana ult. Yeah. That's how they're winning fights.
And Weavers.
And then they just blow us up with right click damage because we cannot do something
in return.
In return, yes, exactly.
Now you can see that Lifestealer has lost everything.
Yeah, because he just disconnected. He has nothing anymore. So Weaver has a standard Weaver build. I have a counter Weaver build with, if I get my hacks, that is. Because then I can use Orchid to burn the Lincolns. Or use Shackleshot to burn the Lincolns. Orchid him. Or hex him, and then we can kill the Weaver. Yeah. You're still finishing Butterfly. He is going
It took a very
axe.
long time.
Oh yeah, that's right. 4 staff, PowerShot.
I couldn't get any farming. Yeah,
well, my anus is that's him. Still farming. I was going for a heart. That was what I was thinking, but it's satanic.
Yeah.
Which is also really good.
Mhm.
And now he's got a casual fit booster. So he is going for a heart after it.
Yes. That's
Satanic heart, ultimate tanky build.
Yeah, he did.
He took a last hit there. Stupid Lich.
Yeah, well, the both of you stole the last hits from me.
Weaver's going butterfly
Whoa,
too.
wave! Oh, yay, farm! Oh, there you are. Oh, you stole that
yeah,
one.
well,
and that one.
at this point I was as much of a carry as you were. But you can carry harder, so I agree. I did steal some of your farm. Some. I'm gonna say some, not all of it. But
not
Weaver,
all of it, of course not.
Weaver is going butterfly too, say they're going double.
Look at the net worth.
Well, it's even.
Yeah, I used to be before them.
Yeah, true. But they just caught up on us because of the fights.
That's true.
And CK got a heart instead of satanic. So he had the satanic recipe, decided to skip it, to not use it, and go
all
on.
the recipes.
Here we go, Ice ult, Weaver on the backside, it gets hexed by me, we're gonna kill him, and meanwhile CK kills the Omni Knight, and we win the fight, and defend our towers.
Yes, which is nice.
So that went fast. Shall we look at that again? I think. So let's go back 30 seconds. Let's wait for it to load. Let's go 30 more seconds, because that's where the fight starts.
Alright, here we go.
Okay.
Here we go.
Here we go. We're gonna go slow-mo so we can actually see. Okay, half speed. This is half speed. Arrow misses.
Arrow misses just right. They all. Whoa.
And this is where he decides to throw down the ult. Here we go. Weaver goes invis. We'll look at that. I silence up Omni Knight. I think. No, that wasn't me. I used my Orchid, then turned him into a sheep, and he just dies because he can't do anything.
He kills them.
Meanwhile, he kills the Omni Knight, and they are like, oh shit, and they back
Get
off.
the hell out.
So that was a really good defense. My Hex and my Orchid were used to kill Weaver, which is really good. That's the way, the counter to Weaver is a Hex. But what blocks Hex? Lincolns.
Yes.
So what you do, Orchid,
you first
Hex.
use something else.
You use something to break the Lincolns, you Hex him up, and then Weaver is really easy to kill, since he usually doesn't get much HP items until late game, and then he doesn't even get it because he just gets stats.
Yeah. True.
So Weaver was like at 1.2k HP, and then you can really easily kill him if he's a pig. So this guy is tanky as F. He was our tank, so we could just build damage
I
items.
used the time to farm up a little bit more, and you can see them.
I can see these wards now. Hey, I have a gem. Why didn't I? I was like, where's the ward? I knew. Oh, it's there, but I cannot target it because the vision disappeared as soon as the PowerShot went over it.
Yeah.
So I could not actually. I knew the ward was there, but I could not deward it because I had no wards of myself.
Got a butterfly now. That's quite important.
I think I know what our next items were, but you have your butterfly now. At least you have it
No,
now.
I don't.
Yes, you do. Eagle Song is 3200, right?
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's true.
Eagle Song 3300.
Yeah, I think the courier was already there.
Yeah. I'm not sure why you. I instantly went back to my player. Double tapped on one, which is go back to my player because I was looking at the courier. So Roche is back up. That's important. It looks like they want a Roche. Weaver's checking Roche. They're like, hey, Roche is up. Let's Roche. And they start Roching. And once again, we had an idea. We're like, where are they? Nowhere. So
They must be roaching.
and we were right. The thing is, we couldn't do anything about net worth. We're still doing really good on net worth. Only thing who's really behind is Lich. Look at gold graph. Here, it was even because of Lifestealer, but we're pulling ahead a little bit.
Yeah,
This is just Lifestealer losing his crap.
basically.
And us feeding a little bit. So right now, they just roached. I bought 4 wards. Since...
Lich didn't buy any.
But they just roach, and when you roach, you usually want to push. Because you have your Aegis for 5 minutes, there's your butterfly.
Is that guy actually still watching? Because I see now that.
Well, I'm gonna ask him what his question is. It looks like he left.
You're a little bit.
Okay,
You're a little bit too
but
busy with extra
we missed something, because someone died already. Okay, here we go. Slow-mo. Here we go, Lich is basically, Lich is gonna get hit by an arrow here. Mirana is gonna destroy his face. So you are just attacking him, and the Lich dies. Here we go.
Here we go.
Aegis get popped.
Weaver dies.
I'm just click.
We're just clicking Legion Commander.
Legion Commander dies. Here comes Weaver, and then his ult goes off. Rasta goes in.
Into the
Let's see. I win run away.
So the wards and the illusions.
I power shot him. And I think this is where we're back again. Yeah, because no, I had the gem. We could see them all the time.
Yeah, that's true.
So let's just look at normal speed. That's one more power shot by me. I'm almost dead actually. Like,
so you go back, yeah?
yeah, I think I am backing. But meanwhile they're taking tower. Arrow comes in. You don't get hit by it, luckily.
Silence away.
Immediately the magic immunity.
Radiant
Reaver.
structures are fortified.
So I'm healing. I decided not to heal the fool since this was
Yo, good guys.
pooping on
Middle
a
tower
tower
got
so
owned.
much
What you
that I
gonna
decided
do?
to
Get
move
mad or
back.
get
I
even?
silence him with my Orchid. Omni Knight dies. Weaver comes in. We see that with the gem. We just blow him up. Mirana comes in. I hex her. She gets hexed and she dies. You survive in the end.
Yeah.
My Anus gets a kill. So I use Orchid on the Omni to prevent his ult. And we got another pretty good fight. I mean, 3-0. That's really good. So I think
Well,
yeah,
3, 2 to 1.
we're just gonna chill out with Lifestealer.
Hey, Lifestealer, how
I
are
think.
you
Oh,
doing?
you sent the courier to Secret Shop here for your Demon Edge.
Yeah.
Because what do you do if they have Butterfly?
You get an MKB.
You get MKB, and what does MKB do, Wouter?
It gives you what was it called again? Well, that your accuracy is always 100. Let me say it like
True
that.
Strike.
True strike.
Yo,
Thank
green
you.
dudes.
I was
Something
thinking
Monkey
bad
King
is
bar.
sight, but
in your bottom.
True Strike prevents your attacks from missing and gives you 88 damage and 15 attack speed.
and mini bash.
And a chance to slow them or something.
Mini bash.
What's a mini bash? Oh, that's just a bash.
Yeah.
That's
mini bash.
a mini stun.
Yeah, a mini bash.
Just bonus damage.
Mini bash.
Which can interrupt TPs.
Mini bash.
Yeah, mini bash. Mini bash is
Sounds
a mini stun is a 0.1 second stun or 0.01.
Yeah, something like that.
So
Very
it's basically you cannot notice it, but it cancels TPs and you get bonus damage from it. That's the
Which
idea.
is nice.
Mini bash.
Mini bash.
Mini bash. Okay,
bash.
so there's the butterfly and weaver.
Yeah. Do I have it by now?
Yeah,
I
you
should
do.
have.
You,
Yeah, I was going for Buddhist Triple.
No, it was either the Crystallis or the Daedalus or the MKB which you were going for. There's your Demon Edge. So they're pushing down mid again. Let me look at me. I got my boots of travel because I
got that farm.
well, yeah, I got the farm. I didn't have space. That was the main thing. So it's like get the OTs, get
Yeah.
that item.
This is also the reason why I got bots. But
Yeah, BOTs is especially if you look at buyback because net worth right now we're gonna look at buyback. So nobody has buyback.
yeah.
If you have buyback, say you're pushing their base, you die. Buyback, boots of travel in, you're back at their base again. Otherwise
Full
you
health.
just have to TP to your tier 3 since the other towers are most likely down.
Mhm.
And you just have to walk and crawl up all the way there. Boots of travel in the late game is what you need to survive.
Or to actually do something.
So you just put the Demon Edge in your inventory. He still has his Midas. If we look at them there in our jungle farming, Legion Commander only got a Basher. Looks like to be going for the Assault Cuirass. Weaver, still the Butterfly. Mirana.
Oh, there's something happening. Oh yeah,
There.
very possible.
Yeah, I turned Weaver into a pig and he still kept his max move. There to focusfire it. Like, die Weaver. Yo, yeah, we have a gem. And meanwhile, okay, managed to survive. And here he died. And I get a kill on him with a good shadow because that latch to the tree. So it's a 4-4-2 in the end. Your damage has now way surpassed mine because you're a better carry than I am. Again.
Finally, took me long enough.
Put down a ward. Go to the next wave as fast as possible. And push. Because right now we wanted to push. So if you win a team fight late game, you push. Especially if your waves are pushed. Here the waves were really even. Really even.
Yeah.
But let's say you win a team fight and your lanes are all getting pushed in. Then that team fight almost didn't matter.
Yeah.
Because you cannot push. Right now we are pushing down the tier 3.
Or counter pushing.
Yeah, you only thing
Mad
you can push
dudes,
the
middle
wave back
tower.
to
Everyone, go
the
now.
river.
Dire structures are fortified.
Really something. I just silence him, annoy him, and
Dire's middle tower is
we
under
take the
attack.
tower and here I set the
Dire's
wouter.
middle tower has fallen.
We have to back off.
We have to take the range barracks and run
Hey,
like
bad
F.
dudes, your middle
Yeah,
racks
we
is
run.
like
We take the
range barracks don't
forget about
regenerate.
it.
Yeah,
That's why.
they don't have regen. The melee barracks have 5 HP per second. But
is
we
pretty
saw
much.
Weaver, Legion Commander respawned, so we back the hell out. I use my BOTs to push down this tower here. So if we look at items, now we can. Axe on Omni Knight, so a longer duration on his ult.
And a global one, I think.
It was global already.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, it was. Oh no, yeah, you're right. The radius.
Items makes it global.
And the radius becomes global, and it affects you. It affects buildings.
Yeah,
Mirana is going MKB. Really good choice since you are getting a you have a butterfly, but you have your BOTs and a javelin, which means MKB. Everyone's getting MKB. That's a
I got
that's
my
a,
bots.
this is an elbow. This is an elbow. This is an elbow and a hand. Anyway,
I had the load. It has suffered.
if we look at the Roche
I had
timer,
to suffer
there's no
terrible
Roche timer.
traumas.
No Roche timer. Why is there no Roche timer?
Is Roche up?
No, Roche shouldn't be up. I just farmed this. I think Roche is still down. There's no Roche timer. That's too bad. We're pushing out mid a little bit. You just want to keep your lanes pushed. So in the case they push down one lane, the other ones are still pushing in their base.
Yeah.
Especially here, since we've got a ranged racks, we've got ranged mega creeps of them, or mega ranged creeps, or however you want to say that. So this lane will be always pushing, albeit
Go to bot.
a bit slower than when you get melee racks.
True.
But right now there are 3 heroes pushing bot, 2 heroes pushing top.
A very strong split.
and
push
I'm here.
technically.
Well, the split push was okay, but we had better solo damage. So we actually win in split push because we have our heroes. We are with 4, so they all have better farm. So in a 1v1 we win.
Yeah, true.
So here I TP because I saw CK going in. You just take down Weaver. Because of the gem, we can take down Weaver. And we killed the Legion Commander and the Weaver, and now we can just
Go back to bot.
yeah, because they pushed a little faster. Looks like Latches want to feed again. I think he feeds.
Really?
Oh no, the uphill misses. He got 2 misses in a row. Okay.
He doesn't have MKB, man. I didn't even know Mirana had an MKB. Maybe she never got it.
I think she never finished it. But I have MKB now. You almost have your MKB. Just you have it, but you're not buying it for buyback.
Yeah.
But the thing is, you don't have buyback if you look at reliable gold. And that's the unreliable gold is the gold you can lose when you die. So you technically don't have buyback. Not a super safe one. Because you say if you die you lose 1,000 gold, then you don't have buyback anymore. So CK is the only one with buyback. But not anymore since he bought an item. He bought a relic.
Oh yeah, he got his radiance.
So we were thinking, is this guy getting a rapier? So I was checking Roche and we're like, hey,
It has Roche.
hey, we kill Roche, so let's just kill it. I mean, our damage is so big, and it's Mirana just got her MKB, but we were just.
Radiant kill Roshan.
So who takes Aegis? There's no room, no room for Roche. So in the end, Lich takes cheese and Aegis, which is
Yeah.
bad.
Both.
Maybe he should have just sold his armlet.
Maybe,
Yeah, should sell your armlet. Aegis is way more valuable. But there's a DD rune, the rune of many
I
winds.
think he even had the courier come for it.
This is
Minions
even.
type thing.
This is pushing for us because we have 2 siege creeps, and now we're just going down mid because we want that melee backs and just solidify our position. Here's where you decided to buy your MKB instead of buyback
Yeah, true.
because
Reasons.
So it looks like
I
we're
just
gonna
forgot
fight
to
here.
focus on buyback.
Looks like we're gonna fight here.
Did you expect anything different?
Whoa. Here we go, there's the ult. And it got blocked. I silenced Omni Knight,
Dire's middle barracks
but
has
then
fallen.
nothing happened, so he could still use his ult, but I silenced him just to prevent the ult. We got the racks. So we back off to the creep wave and just go push down bottom.
Yeah.
We got some players will decide to just fight here. And look, they think we want to fight. But if you fight there and you lose the fight, you lose the game. So we get rags. Next objective, other bot lane rags.
Yeah.
So CK leading the fray as 4k HP. She's beating at the tower. And I think this is where we go. The ult back. I think I was gonna say we need to back now. I get hit by arrow. This is where I die. Yeah. Nope. Yeah, I die.
Then we saw the gem, of course. Well,
yeah, and then we lose the gem. Aegis get
then
popped.
I have to run.
And basically,
I couldn't pop my shadow blade anymore.
CK went out a little bit too far there. He got overconfident because he didn't have a gem. And then they wiped us.
Yes.
So CK asked us if it was smart for him to use his buyback, but this lane was pushing in. And if we look at the other time, this is pushing in.
Yeah, we saw that.
This
is pushing in.
Is pushing in really hard. So if there are two lanes which are, well, this two catapult. This is like 4 or 5 waves of creeps, and here 4 or 5 waves of creeps pushing in your base. You cannot push down this tier 3 tower. You lose to your you lose a base race to creeps. So here he decides to buy back. And look, these towers are already melting. If we just defend this, we win the game. This tower is going down. CK is sending his illusion in. Almost, I think Legion Commander is gonna use the ult on this one. Yeah.
Yes, there it is.
And we are up at 20 seconds, so we do not even have to buy back. Not that we had to buy back. CK can just clear it. Meanwhile, oh, there it is. There's the buyback from Omni Knight. Bot tower dies. Middle tower almost dies, both of them. Mirana got a kill on CK.
Ah yes, there is the Lich Ult, which also saved our asses. I get my MKB.
Here we go. I sheep up the Weaver. I miss, and the Lich Ult. I got the kill there. Get a kill. Get stunned.
I got her.
4 stun. Run, and we try to kill her. But the Lich Ult. And they back off. So we defend our tower. And why did we defend our tower?
Because the rest was pushing
CK buyback, and the rest were pushing in. There we go. Middle tower down. Tier 3 tower almost down. Second middle tower at 23 HP.
Holy crap! I didn't even think it was that good.
The creeps, man. Here, mega creeps. Here they come again. They're just gonna almost kill Omni Knight here. Mega creeps. If you cannot keep your lanes pushed, then there were 2 things they did wrong there. One, they want to fight, and they decided to push down a lane which did not have mega creeps. If you push down middle, the mega creeps are not pushing into their base.
Yeah,
it takes longer to push, but you have to push this lane because the mega creeps will otherwise crush you, which they are doing right now. So, who is ahead? Look at net worth. Look at the gold graph. We're suddenly ahead by 25k gold again. Why? Because we're playing it smarter.
Yeah, true.
Except for Lifestealer, he's an ass. So buyback.
Or something just happened, we don't know. But
I have buyback. Almost 6 slotted. Except for the Observer Watch. 6 slotted. You? 6 slotted.
Pretty much.
You can sell your Shadow Blade, maybe. For
I didn't at the end.
But yeah, you don't need to.
I would maybe Manta style or something.
Yeah. Go finish the Daedalus, finish the Satanic, and then sell it for Manta, and then you're done.
Yeah.
Then you're 6 slotted. I get the second gem. I get our second gem because we really needed it. I said to CK that he should just sell the armlet for a gem so that he could carry the gem. I put it in my stash. So I think I dropped it from stash. Oh no, I'll put it on courier. Just wait for it. There we go.
There it is.
And CK actually got Radiance instead of a Rapier.
Yeah.
So Weaver...
Which was peculiar, but it wasn't a bad choice either.
No, because of the illusions. But it's a little late because Radiance is only 60 damn DPS. Weaver, no item progression. Legion Commander got her
Assault cuirass
Assault
finished.
cuirass. Mirana got MKB, got a crit too.
she already had a
Crit
crit.
is the only, yeah, just the MKB, which we already
But she
saw.
still has a raid ban, which
Yeah.
is peculiar.
Should get BOTs now. She should really have BOTs. Omni Knight still the same. Rasta got a refresher orb. Your items we already looked at. CK. Even Lich has he got a Necro book. I was actually thinking about Necro book as well. Just to push in and finish the game. Throw bodies at their face, at their base until they die. But we see bots pushing in again.
And I TP top, bot.
Yeah, and we got
I
a
farmed
courier
top
here.
and then I went bot.
And you got your Demon Edge. I said to you, get your crit, but also save for buyback.
Yeah.
That's basically what I instructed us to do. Which is, because if you watch pros a lot, the buyback wins games.
Yes. Or at least defense. What?
Nothing. Buyback wins games, that's what I'm saying. So, right now we're at a stalemate actually. Roche is really close to respawning. That's about... okay, so this is the guaranteed Roche timer. And then it's 18 to 11 minutes. So these are the remaining 3 minutes, which is decided randomly how Roche respawns. That's what I... So this looks like...
Oh wait, something is going to happen.
Yeah, so, but that looks like maybe...
A few seconds.
4/5 of 3 minutes, which is about 2 minutes and 30 seconds, roughly. So Roche, bam! Roche respawns in 2 minutes and 30 seconds. That was lucky. I'm just gonna say, because you needed to add that time. Oh, and there we go. It was blinking around there. So this is 2 minutes and 30 seconds. So which makes every third
You
here.
might want to go there.
But anyway, he
Sorry.
stunned him because of the gem. We get Legion Commander, the shackle latches, and she dies. Lich ult, Omni ult, and we're losing the fight. Rasta going for the double wards, but he has no mana. He has no mana. I'm walking around being useless because there's no fight, and now the Rasta dies. Weaver decides to come in. Chaos Knight looks about to go down. I silence the Weaver.
I silence.
I get destroyed.
I
get destroyed. I get destroyed.
I run.
And we back. Chaos Knight comes in from the back. Now everyone goes to Chaos Knight. I'm like, go help this man, yo. Go help the Chaos Knight. So we're going back in. Lich goes back in. Decides to go Weaver. Weaver TP's out. Gets destroyed. Mirana goes on Lich. Here we go. One-on-one battle to
And
the
we
death.
kill each other.
And they kill each other. And the gem hits the deck. And Omni Knight TP's out. Immediate buyback from me. I TP back to the
And
mid
from
lane.
me, we both TP back to the mid lane. I got my Daedalus.
Daedalus, because their base is actually at low HP. Meanwhile, the mid lane, they are pushing in. There's your TP. I just focus fire their base. They go after me. They try to kill me, but meanwhile you just there destroying their faces. Double kill for you. And I'm here back in, and we are going to face their ancient, and we win the game. Bam! One more in camera.
Oh wow. Ah!
And we win.
We did it! We did it!
So, what I said about buybacks winning games. Buybacks win games. Whew, that was an epic conclusion though. How old are we?
I don't know.
So, the epic conclusion, everyone dies. Should we go back to that fight one more time?
Well,
For the thrill.
for the trail. That's a bit too far, I guess.
That looks really weird. Because it was destroyed, you know?
Yeah.
Okay, I think we've gone back a little bit too far. Although it's only 7 minutes until it's over.
Yeah, it was really some kind of stalemate, and then everything happened.
Yes.
Really, you can go back to the 6th minute or something.
Here.
We are fighting here.
30 seconds back. It all happened in the last 4 minutes.
That is when it all happened.
That is when
That
Look,
is when
it's
the
4
Fire Nation attacked.
It's 3 minutes until the end of the game. This fight,
It's
so
actually-
epic.
This fight is actually the game changer.
Yeah, the gem Legion Commander goes down first. Lich throws down his ult. Omni ult, which is not really. I just sit here doing nothing. Wait, ult is done. Bam, Rasta dies. Weaver comes in and joins. Again. Here Weaver gets silenced by you. I get owned. And then here is where everything changed.
CK came back.
CK came in from the back. You guys wanted to go back, and then was like, get your ass back into that fight. CK goes down. Lich goes back in. Weaver wants the DP, just gets denied. And they just had a man fight here. Bam, and they both die. But meanwhile, the base, buyback, going back in. And I just love this part. I use focusfire on their base. They glyph and they try to kill me, but meanwhile, you are killing them.
Yes.
Just look at our glory one more time. Here I come. Focus fire on the base. Just not giving any fucks. Here are you. They're attacking me. I know I'm dying. Oh wait. There's the Drow backup. With the 500 damage backup has arrived.
Back for a second.
And my focus fire is still on. Because of the new change.
Yeah, it stays for a while.
And we win.
Can you
I can actually shoot, and it doesn't go off. I can still target the building.
Yeah, but then you don't get the extra attack speed. Only for that.
Only for the building you
only for
focus.
your
Yes.
target.
So that
You
was
win.
the game. We ended at around the same farm,
Yeah.
but you could have used it better. Again, CK got a lot of farm. Lifestealer is an ass. They did decently, but I think their Weaver made some mistakes and their Shadow Shaman as well. Their Omni Knight saved them for a really long time.
Yes.
With Mirana. Those two saved them. Otherwise we would have won earlier.
Legion Commander was okay. She didn't get
No,
any kills.
we
sadly
picked
enough.
her off continuously.
That's true, but she tried.
Well, Mirana and Omni Knight did it for them, but
Mostly.
thank you, people,
For watching.
who noticed there's actually a random stream going on.
Yeah.
That was not supposed to happen.
Technically not, but well, it was the best way to record this.
Yes.
It will go up
So
on YouTube anyway, right?
yeah,
I thought that's
you know what we could do is show off the arena again, and then I can easily upload the arena as well to YouTube. Because then I don't have to.
Hearthstone or something. Or?
No, Minecraft.
Oh, Minecraft.
Yes.
Oh, the arena.
Yes.
Ah, yes.
But oh wait, and then I can actually try if my internet will handle it.
Yeah,
So
that's
let's do
lovely.
our outro. Thank you for watching. We hope you enjoyed. You have a channel for Minecraft, which we will advertise in the Minecraft
Pixelmon,
video.
Yeah. And a little bit of other Minecraft stuff.
But
And there's going to be a Let's Play.
Yes.
Someday.
we are on youtube.com/blueye95 or
And
twitch.com/blueye, twitch.tv/blueye95. Tomorrow is when I stream Dota. And next week, Thursday, is when I stream the
I'm so sorry.
Pokemon Let's Play on Pokemon Emerald.
Yeah, the Nuzlocke challenge.
Yeah. And this video will be up as soon as it's up.
Best way to say it.
Bye.